Hi and welcome to GRVO TV, G's Reviews, Views and Opinions. Sorry it's been a while since my last video. The reason for that and the sunglasses is that I've had laser eye surgery and been working as well, so I've been quite busy, so apologies for that. I'll let you know how I get on with the laser eye surgery later on, because obviously that's linked in with the photography, but so far so good. So my review today is of a bit of an old faithful, one that I've never actually done a review on, but I've been asked a lot about, and again I've had an email recently. Should I buy the 35mm Nikon lens, prime lens 1.8, or should I buy the 50mm Nikon 1.8? Now I've done a video about this before, but I've come up with an answer on this one, so which I'll give to you at the end. So anyway, the review is about the Nikon 50mm 1.8. I'll just quickly take that off because that's a lens hood I've sort of fashioned out of some Panasonic bits and bobs. So I'm just going to move that. So the 50mm 1.8, there it is in all its glory. Tiny little lens, but with loads of light going in. So what's the benefit of this? Not a zoom. It's old technology. What's the point of it? Well, it's fantastically clear, bright, sharp. I'll post some pictures at the end of the video for you to have a look at. And most of all, from my point of view, it's as cheap as chips. Now, I bought this one a little while ago, once I've got rid of my 35mm, and I picked this lens up for, yes, wait for it, £46. That's a Nikon prime lens in very good condition, no box, no instructions, but I ain't bothered about that. £46 plus a bit of postage. So what's the downside of that lens? Well, it's a driven lens, so you have to have a body that will drive the autofocus. It hasn't got autofocus built in. So for instance, if you're using a D5100, a D5000, a D3100, any of those sort of cameras that don't have a built-in motor in the body, you're going to need an AFS lens if you want it to autofocus. This will still work on a D5100, you'll have to manually focus, but God forbid anyone does that these days. So that's the downside. So when asked which should I go, the 35mm or the 50mm, my answer is if you've got a Nikon D5100 or a camera that requires the AFS lenses, then get the 35mm 1.8 with the AFS motor built in, because again it's cheap as chips, it's fantastically clear and sharp, it's a great lens. If you've got a camera body with a motor in it, i.e. a Nikon D50, a D7000, new D600, something like that, then I would go for the older 50mm. If money is an issue, the older 50mm. If it's not an issue, buy the new one that's got the motor built in and it doesn't matter. But I'm talking about 46 quid for a lens, which, you know, goes down to 1.8. You know, in low light conditions you can't beat it. As you'll see from the pictures, you get some lovely bokeh. So that's my tip. Anyway, this contraption on the front, that's off the camera I'm using actually, a Panasonic Lumix FZ38 with a filter sort of adapter, and then I have to use a 55mm front lens clip, but yeah, that's just a shade from the sunlight because I didn't get one with it. I don't know if you should or you shouldn't get one with it. I've never seen one with one, but does its job and you don't get any vignetting with it. So anyway, the quality of the lens is really nice. It's obviously plastic, but it seems well made. You've got, if you switch it to manual focus, the focusing is, it's not creamy smooth, but it's not far off. It's nice. It feels nice. Nothing special, but it feels nice. The actual autofocusing, let's just get it to, let's just take that off. Get to autofocus, bang, and it's in. Bang, nice and quick. Bang, bang. Nice and quick autofocus. And you know, I can show you this going backwards and forwards and the speed of it, but you can't tell by that. In use, it's absolutely fine. Does it hit focus every time? No, probably not, but 9 times out of 10 focuses really nicely. I think it's a nice match with me D7000. Anyway, I hope that's answered a couple of recent questions anyway. I'll be putting up some more videos shortly, so watch this space. I'm going to do just a little bit on an Apple Mac that I've just bought, which is obviously predominantly for my photography. So I'm going to do a little bit on that because I've bought the bottom of the range one, but I'm going to tell you how pleased I am with that. And I'm also going to do a review on the camera that I'm using to video this as well, because I got fed up with people saying to me about, this is a mini rant by the way, fed up with people saying to me, oh, your pictures are lovely but you've got all the gear, you've got a nice camera and lenses and blah, blah. So anyway, I set myself a little challenge which I'll let you in on a bit more about later, but it's basically to find a camera for well under £100 that will do decent video and decent photos. And the idea is I'll go out, take some pictures and some video, and I'll upload it and see what you think. And just to prove that you don't need to spend a lot of money buying expensive gear to get fantastic photos. Anyway, that's GRVO TV. Cheers. See you later. Bye.